We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Diaz is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Number 99,
Aaron Judge is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Little dribbler back at him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Frank Chavez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Frank Chavez.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And a good throw gets him one gone. So coming to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Hard hit ball to second. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Little dribbler up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself. And the stepping in, Greg Bird. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Greg Bird.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit sharply on the ground. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. A little bouncer. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Ryan Braun. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Demetrius Diaz. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now.
Batting seventh.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to. So stepping in, Adam Duvall carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Adam Duvall.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kane going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So digging in now, Brandon Crawford. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Oh, and he botches it. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. In the dirt, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A runner in scoring position with none out. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Hit hard towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Striding in once again, Todd Frazier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Drilled on the ground to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Whit Merrifield. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman,
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Batting ninth.
As a look, now the pitch. Alcides Escobar stands in as he looks at ball one here. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
In there, a base hit. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first. Ready for another chance.
Now
Frank
batting,
Chavez,
right
as
fielder,
he'll look to bring home that
Frank
tying run from
Chavez.
second with a base hit into the outfield. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Heading after it is Judge.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius onto the grass. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And no swing, apparently, ball one. Runners are at second and third with one down. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. In to score the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. So striding in, Mike Moustakas flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Braun. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 9.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Demetrius Diaz is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Verlander into his motion. Here it is on 1-0. Swinging a hard liner to short. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Hit hard to short. Escobar has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at bat, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bird.
Sliced hard down the left field line, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Standing in, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chavez has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard liner to center field. Kane is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Catcher, number 13.
And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. With Merrifield next to hit. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Oh, and Verlander loses the handle here. This one straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. At the plate, Alcides Escobar. He reached on a single in his first try. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Frank Chavez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Sean Manaea.
Now
6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors. So far for the Royals. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Throw goes over to third, and they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are 2 gone. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Adam Duvall. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Adam Duvall.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Right side hit hard. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Troy Tulowitzki becomes the second out here in inning number 5. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground at first. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bradley is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Digging in once again, Eric Hosmer. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Ryan Braun is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Designated hitter, Todd
First
Frazier.
pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
99. Aaron Judge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Greg Bird. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Pause. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Diaz giving chase. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there, trying to tie the hit.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he'll get in there at second base. Not the home run, but he's got himself a double. Mike Minor. Trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a Domingo Santana will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. And that's through into center field, base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Ready for another chance, Adam Duvall. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging into try it again. Demetrius.
Left fielder, Demetrius Diaz.
This one for Crawford is short. A quick out number one. Ready for another shot now. Salvador Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. He'll get it into second. Striding in once again, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fly ball out to right field. Judge is on his horse. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Just a tick behind for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in and ready for another. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Brandon Crawford.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Tulowitzki.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Tyson Wolf comes on now, and he'll take over.
Number 32, Tyson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Called strike over the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Troy Tulowitzki becomes the first out of the inning. Kane is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in once again, Todd Frazier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Comes set, and the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Ready on 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Bradley. Makes the play, 1 away. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. On the ground up the middle. Crawford dives. What a stop. The throw to first. Touché, sir. Now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Nick Castellanos will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Smoke toward third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Aaron Judge.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Burns is after it, and it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next
So coming to the plate, Greg Bird. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Popped up. Castellanos is there for it. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gary Sanchez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. 4-1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he's safe. Adonis Garcia did. In now, and he's getting his first plate appearance. J.J. Blackwell will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Blackwell.
Chris Withrow is into the ball game now as he'll make his. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for
second and third, 2 away. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by. Said in now, Ryan Braun. Chad Green is on the pitch.
Braun. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 57.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Demetrius Diaz. And he lays off there 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The catcher, number 13. Salvador.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Duvall sprinting after it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Number 15.
With Merrifield next to hit. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bird is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in, Alcides Escobar. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Duvall has a read on it, and that's the third out. Digging in now, Brandon Crawford. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Troy Tulowitzki goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled down on doubles here. 2 of them on the stat sheet, and they were a factor in the outcome of this ball game.
7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's fate attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.
From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. At the plate, Frank Chavez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, number 17.
On the ground up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. No problem here. One away. Standing in, Lorenzo Cain. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throwing to second. Not in time. And he's in there with a double. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a ball 1-0. Runner at second here with one man out. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will wind up a foul ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up. Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him. Just look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. In now, Ryan Braun. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back on it. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. Home run. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Demetrius Diaz comes on with 4 runs here in this half inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Bounce to first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out.
Batting second.
At the plate, Todd Frazier hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Diaz is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's big Aaron Judge. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. This is foul right side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it.
And we'll have to leave it. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Shortstop.
To short.
Alcides
There is
Escobar.
Crawford. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in to try it again. Frank Chavez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lorenzo Cain. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. This is in the air out to right. Judge is on his horse. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Line to the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Diaz has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Didi Gregorius. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. At the plate, Adam Duvall. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And he's back easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat. That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Digging in, Brandon Crawford. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that's a fair ball. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First delivery to him on the way. Troy Tulowitzki is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Cahill ready, the 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Hosmer. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Ryan Braun will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Todd Frazier.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is ready for another chance. Demetrius Diaz. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this is fouled straight back. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. He reached on a single in his first try. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Sanchez waits on it, and that's the third out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Sanchez.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Gary Sanchez is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away? Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Second baseman. Didi.
First pitch on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. But no double play here as he's back in safely at third.
25, Adam
He's set
Duvall.
and the pitch. Adam Duvall is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Now it's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And that's over. 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1.
And not in time as the run scores. Ready now, Brandon Crawford looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Ryan Butcher answers the call from the pen here in the.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 49.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Moustakas on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next
Here's
for the
Troy
Yankees.
Tulowitzki now.
Third baseman, Troy.
Kelvin Herrera
Kor-Mars.
is going to jump into this one much earlier than I
Now
think he
pitching for
ever
Kansas City.
anticipated.
Number 40, Kelvin
From the stretch,
Herrera.
here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at-bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a big strikeout. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's in to
Leading off
get
for
things
Kansas
going
City.
here in inning number 5.
Shortstop.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really
Now
aggressive.
batting,
If they have to think a
right
little
fielder,
bit, might not be a
Frank
strike. It might
Chavez.
be good for him.
Frank Chavez is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Popped straight up. Pineda is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now is Lorenzo
the
Cain.
center fielder,
1 for 2 with a
Lorenzo
double on the
Cain.
ledger so far. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jackie Bradley
And that's waved
Jr.
at and missed for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is right there, 1 down. Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Todd Frazier.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's big Aaron Judge. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
First baseman, Greg Bird.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a fastball swung on and missed in the side. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Sean Manaea. Will come on out of
Eric
and it looks like the
Hosmer.
Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Pitch on the way. Chopped foul wide of first. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Nick Castellanos will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Whoa, that's down.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. This is grounded foul. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Judge. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in once again. Ryan Braun. Tommy Kinley enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Duvall racing back to the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Demetrius Diaz is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. Due up next is Salvador Perez. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4. So that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
The catcher, number 13.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge over to his right. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Crawford is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Digging in and looking for more. Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that misses for ball 1. Now the pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Adam Duvall.
First offering on its way. Adam Duvall stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Chavez is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he's safe. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Tyson Wolf takes the mound to try to get out of it.
City, number 32. Tyson.
Here's the 1-0.
Wolf.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Diaz moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a relay to the plate. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as this lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
Third baseman,
He's ready.
2.
Here's the first offering. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Takes this the other way to right. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Jackie Bradley now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Merrifield ranging into shallow right, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Alcides Escobar. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Escobar.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Misses, ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Chavez. Hit hard to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Escobar is on his way home. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-3 game. Eric Hosmer is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now. At second, Chad Green.
Nick Castellanos.
First pitch of the at-bat. Soft grounder left side.
Number 57.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ryan Braun. 3 runs already home, and a potential 4th standing at third base. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Demetrius Diaz stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Ready once again, Todd Frazier. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Todd Frazier.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. 2-2.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
First baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone. 2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3.
Looking at a fastball to... Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 13.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Ready on 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is pretty well hit by Perez, but he got out in front a bit too much. It's a foul ball. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And he makes the throw to first. Perez is retired, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 15, second
Stepping
baseman.
into the box, Whit Merrifield. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Now the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Hard hit to first. Bird has it. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off
He's
with the
2 for
Yankees.
3 thus far.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez. Your
Mike
attention,
Minor
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for
bullpen in the
Kansas
bottom
City,
half of the
number
8th.
26, Mike Minor.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Chavez has a read on it. 1 out. Here's
Now
Didi
batting.
Gregorius. He's
Second
looking for
baseman.
hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Gregorius.
Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Now to the plate, Adam Duvall. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Adam Duvall.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Now at the plate,
The shortstop.
Brandon Crawford. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Crawford.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the run.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And digging in, Frank Chavez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. This one's flared toward left center. Duvall is after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Two doubles for him to this point in the game. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Pitch misses. The throw down. The 1-0 delivery. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
You throw 2 balls that close, man, you got to get at least one of them. You're feeling like, I hit my target. What's he looking at?
On to first, and there were 2 down. Nick Castellanos now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to. Digging in to try it again, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Chris Withrow, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
For Kansas City, number 52, Chris Withrow.
A high fastball is in there.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with another 0-2. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
He'll try again. 1-2. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Bradley with wheels headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there. Here's Todd Frazier now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Brandon Maurer enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. I'm set with the 0-1. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Here's big Aaron Judd. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this would be my approach. Let me swing and fall down.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. Weak roller right side. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Twins and the Phillies. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Stepping in, Will Clark.
Leading off
He'll
for
get us
Seoul.
started in this one
First
under the
baseman,
lights.
Will Clark.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone to lead off the inning.
Wow, talk about starting the game off fast. We couldn't even get the lineups up yet. He's already homered on the first pitch. There could be fireworks today.
Mike Trout.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Driven nicely into the gap. The relay throw. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Patrick.
Standing
Number
in,
11.
Hack. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Corey Seager.
Shortstop. Corey.
Now a bunt
Seager.
attempt here. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Batting sixth.
Striding
Right
in,
fielder,
Ken Griffey
Ken
Jr.
Griffey
as he'll get his
Jr.
first opportunity in this one. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have,
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, number 5. He'll lead
Leading
things
off
off
for the
here in the
Phillies.
bottom half of the first.
Left fielder. Number
Can't
5.
say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Batting second.
At the plate,
The
Freddie
shortstop.
Galvis. First chance for him
Freddie
here with a man on following the
Galvis.
leadoff walk.
Your
Stephen
attention,
Wright
please.
is into the ball
Now
game now
playing
as he
center
assumes
field,
duties in center
Number
field.
35, Stephen Wright.
Andre
playing
Dawson
center field,
will also come in now
number
as he
10,
takes over out in center.
Andre Dawson.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And a slow knuckleball misses here. 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dawson is going to get there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Digging in,
Second baseman.
Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar
First swings for him in this one
Hernandez.
with a runner still at first and one gone. The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time. He's in there at second.
hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Michael Franco is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, You have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what?
And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting fifth, first baseman, number 31.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Harper is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's safe.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. Ready with the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! Into the box now, Andre Dawson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now that's popped up. Kim is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
The first baseman,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Clark. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Line drive to center field. Kelly is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Wright.
Stephen
into the windup and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready now, Tommy Joseph. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball. Just didn't get it up there enough.
Stepping in now, Andres Blanco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in now, number 43, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Swing and a miss on the first pitch, knuckler, strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard.
Leading off for Seoul, left fielder Bryce Harper.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 11.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hack. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Toward the alley in left center, that's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Shortstop, Corey.
Riding in once again, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Ready with another 0-2. Runner goes for third. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Right fielder.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High pop-up. Joseph has a play, and that retires the side. So it's 1 run. Now at the plate, number 5. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Shot fouled over towards the dugout. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Harper is after it, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, that's a base hit off the knuckleball. I'll tell you what, the knuckleball, it just floats, it dances, it does all. You got to be so patient. Once the ball's up high, you start to swing, because if it's down low, you know it's going to be a ball.
1-0 count. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. This is in the air out to right. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now a long throw home. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 out and a runner on third. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Third baseman, number 7.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Franco. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Hack is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Twins on top 6-2. A little bouncer. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Second baseman number 24.
Ready for another chance? Robinson Cano. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at bat. Pulled toward right center field. Blanco has it in his tracks. One away. Throw back to first. On to first, and they get the double play.
Center fielder number
Digging
10.
in, Andre Dawson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Out into right center, well hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kelly ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Standing in now, Stephen Wright. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul and the inning is over. What was that all about? So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No error. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Man, you got the guy 0-2. How frustrating can you be to leave a ball out over the plate and he ends up getting a base hit?
And that'll bring in Ty Kelly. Drilled down the line. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get 1 man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
On to first as they get the double play to get. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Leading off for Seoul.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bryce Harper is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch. A good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kelly looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Hack is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. Number 5 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Ready once again, Corey Seager. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Number 17 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17.
Hard hit toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Griffey has a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Freddie Galvis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting. Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Cesar Hernandez. Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. The former cover boy David Wright leads things off when we come back. Number 63 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kim backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Second baseman number 20.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens
now. Into the box, Andre Dawson. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ballgame. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double. Will Clark will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. And the 2nd run will score as well. The relay. And now they'll at least get an out at 3rd here as he's tagged out, but 2 runs are already in to score.